y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kayladelores and you're tuned in to Kayladelores TV. So girl or guy, if you're interested in learning about the Bible, beauty, and business, then you are in the right place. Okay, so if you all saw my first video, me talking about my testimony, this is kind of part 2 of something else that happened to me. So that testimony was mainly about me finding my way on this platform, just finding my way when it comes into content creation and finding my mark and finding where God wants me to be and what he wants me to do. But on this particular video, y'all, I quit my job. I quit my job, and I'm gonna tell you all why, and I'm gonna tell you all my testimony about it and just how everything played out, y'all, and how God is just an amazing God. So okay, so as you all know, I went to Florida A&M University, got my degree in business administration. So I was so blessed, you all. Before I even graduated from undergrad, I had a full-time offer. I graduated in December of 2019, and I started my full-time, I guess, big girl corporate job in February of 2020, right before the pandemic, because then March 2020 is when the pandemic happened. So yeah, okay, so within that, y'all, I was doing really well in that job. I promoted within 6 months being with that company. I promoted, then I promoted again within like a year and a half being in that company. So I was on track to, I just wanted to keep promoting, keep growing within that company. I ended up working from home, working with like government and stuff within that role and within the company, and I was doing well. I was doing well until things just kind of, yeah, I was doing well until I wasn't, I guess. If you all hear Pluto in the background, he wants to play with his toys while I'm trying to record, but I want to let him do his thing. He see I'm on the couch, so he think it's like chill, relax time instead of where I'm usually recording. If y'all watch my videos, you know I usually have like my little flowers in the background, that whole thing. But he think I'm chilling on the couch, so he like, okay, I could play, she chilling, and I'm actually still working. And here he come. So y'all, it came to a point in this role with this company, I was looking for more. I wanted to grow, I wanted to promote, I wanted to do more, I wanted to make more, I wanted to just grow more in the company. So y'all, it's just funny how God works, y'all. So I had applied for 3 promotions. All of them I did not get. None of the promotions I got. I kind of waited. I would apply for one promotion, and maybe three to 4 months later I would apply to another promotion. Later I would apply to another promotion, and all of them were declining me. And what my issue was, y'all, I kept asking for like feedback as to why I wasn't qualified for the role, and there wasn't really any feedback. There was just like, oh, you just need more time, oh this, oh we just kind of went with another candidate. It was never giving, oh, if you work on this, then you'll be strong for the role. If you practice this, then I know you will do well in this role. If you focus on this, then I know that this is a role you can be successful in. I didn't get any of that feedback to really know what I needed to do to grow and to get the role. So it kind of, I won't say for sure, y'all, but it was kind of giving in my heart like, I'm a young black woman. Are y'all like trying to stop me from promoting because I've promoted so quickly and I've done so well? So are y'all trying to like, hold on now, you done did good, but you need to slow down? That's what I was feeling, y'all. That's truly what I was feeling on the inside. And recently, it's just crazy because my boyfriend, he's learning about a new industry or whatever, and he was like, you know, I feel like you would do really well in this industry. Have you ever thought about, you know, this? And I was like, no. And it was still something that you know, had to have a degree in. I had my bachelor's degree in is something that actually my company works hands-on with this company, so I knew a lot about what they do. I just didn't, you know, see myself doing it, or didn't also know the salary that they make either. So I applied just really off the whim, like, okay, let's see. I mean, I heard that it was only like 2% of people make it to like the second round of this job. So I was just kind of throwing myself out there. I was like, I don't think I'm qualified for this, but we'll see what happens. I like the salary, we'll see. But I don't think I'm qualified. But my boyfriend was like, well, just still apply, you never know what happened, you know, it is what it is. He was like, they're not letting you grow right now, so why not just apply? We'll see what's out there. You're applying within the company, why not apply externally to see what else is out there, who will actually value you, you know. I just didn't feel valued anymore. I felt like I was being stopped, you know. But in my heart, I was like, well, I've been with this company 3 years. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to grow. I don't want to see what's out there. I want to be here. And it's kind of crazy how God will be like, no, I said, I want you out. I want you gone. Like, God, he does, it's his time. And it's just, you know, it's like you'll have your mind doing, you'll think you're doing so-and-so, and God will be like, nah, you thought you actually doing so-and-so. Like, it's just, anywho. So, I applied, you know, and I was like, I made it, so you have to pass this big test or whatever, and I was like, oof, I'm not good when it comes to testing, but let's see. So I did the test, I passed, which I was like, thank you, God. And then I got the interview, and you know, being that it's kind of a role that they really want someone that they think will do well, it was a first round interview, and then it was a second round interview. So, or was it 3 interviews or 2 interviews? I don't know. It was either 2 or, no, it was 2. You take the test, the first interview, and then the second interview. So yeah, so test, 2 interviews. So yeah, I did all of that, and I still was like, okay, I made it to the interviews, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna get a call. And I got the call that they actually wanted to hire me, and you know, the salary was really something that I was favorable of, and I was like, okay, okay. But in my heart, y'all, right when I had got that call, right, I had still trying to hold on to my job of 3 years. I applied for another promotion, like, okay, God. And I told God, I said, God, I still want to be with this company. I see another promotion has just come out, and it was another promotion where you had to so with this promotion, I made it to the interviewing or whatever, and that was the first interview, and you had to make it to a next round interview, and then if you got the job, kind of with the other outside job. So I was like, God, so I see that I got this position, you know, outside of my company, but you know, is that really where you want me to go? I feel like I should still be here with this company. I still feel like I have something to offer here. So I was like, God, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply and I'm gonna interview, but and I was like, God, I'm gonna apply for this job still within my company. If I, you know, make it to it wasn't even get the job, y'all. I was having so much faith and so much tenacity, if that's the word to use, but I just had so much faith. I told God, I said, God, if I make it to the next round, so you got to remember, the job within my the job that was within my current job, I had to apply, get the interview, and make it to the second interview, or completely leave that company and go to this new company. So y'all, I told God, still praying and hoping, and just in a mindset of being comfortable, I told God that if I at least make it to the second interview, God, I'm gonna stay with this company, because I'm asking you that if I make it to the second interview, then I got the job. If I can make it to the second interview, then I know that this is the place where I'm supposed to be. If I don't make it to that second interview, then this is my time to go. I'm no longer staying in this role. This is you telling me that it's time for something new, that it's time for you to take your talent and be valued somewhere else. You're giving them 3 years, and I must say, I don't have too much negative to say about them, because I did really learn a lot within this company. However, right now, the growth, it just wasn't working for me. I feel like I'm capable of doing more, and I just feel like the growth was not there. And it wasn't even a reason as to why the growth wasn't there. It was just, it just wasn't there, and that's something that I'm not okay with. I'm not okay with the company not really giving me the opportunities that I feel like I deserve. But I'm still hoping that I can get those opportunities, right? So, long story short, y'all, I get the call to know if I made it to the next round or if I didn't. I didn't. Which you can see by the title. I quit my job and stuff. I did not make it to the next round, and at that time, at this point, this will be my 4th time applying to different promotions within the company. These weren't the same like jobs I was applying for. There were different promotions, different like departments. The company that I work with is a huge company, so they have so many different departments within that one company, which is how I also promoted so quickly previously, because I was able to, you know, grow and work at different branches and just grow. But it just seemed like it was my time at that company was over, and I'm like, God, is this really what you want? Like, even families are gonna be affected, because they are always hitting me up for like different like discounts and all this stuff. Like, is this what you truly want from me? And I prayed, y'all. I prayed about it. I talked to my boyfriend about it. I talked to my parents about it. I talked to my mom, my dad. I was like, what would y'all do if y'all were me? What would y'all do? Help a girl out. Like, this is a job that I've been with since I've been out of college, so I don't really know anything else. I've been in this role since, literally, I had this role when I was still in school, waiting for me for when I graduated. But that was God. It was him literally snatching me from that position. It was literally him taking me from that company, like saying no. And I was in my role that I was in, I wasn't 100% fulfilled at all. I wanted more. I wanted to promote. I wanted a higher salary. I wasn't happy in that role anymore. And it's crazy, y'all, because I prayed so hard for a work from home position, and God did give me that. So I often found myself like, Kayla, you prayed for this, and now you do not like where you at. You prayed to work from home and to have a nice Monday through Friday, like, you know, 8 to 4:30, nice easy schedule, and you now do not like the role. And I often found myself like, I know I prayed for it, God, I thank you for this, but now I think it's time. My season here is done. I need something else. Like, I often told God, like, I am grateful for you giving me this opportunity to work remote and work home and all of that, but it's time for something else. And it's just amazing how God works, y'all, because not only in this new position am I still remote. Hello, I love to work from home. I cannot lie. I am still remote. Higher salary. This position, this company, I asked them, because that was something I was really serious about, is growing. Is it opportunity for growth? And it's so much opportunity for growth. And even then, I'm still hesitant. I'm like, God, but is this what you want me to do? And I just had to lay down and just give it all to God. And I just had to say, God, this is where I'm going. This is something new for me, but I just ask you to give me the strength and just let me do well in the position and do well in the role. And that's it, y'all. So I quit. I'm going into something new. It's crazy how I'm kind of going to a new little chapter on my YouTube, going into a new chapter in my career. And just God is doing amazing things. My only prayer to God was not to let me get so wrapped up in my career that I still forget my passion, which is my business, which is this content creation. You know how when you start new roles, there's so much that they want out of you. I don't want to get to a point where I perform for them, but I don't perform for myself in my business. So that's my prayer to God, is thank you, Jesus, for this opportunity, but Jesus, please give me the consistency and still give me like the strength and the courage and not being so tired when I get off to make sure that I can still perform for me and still show up for me and show up for my brand. And with me praying, I know that he will let that happen, and I know that it's just me having to stay consistent, stay determined. And I'm really excited, nervous for sure. It's completely new. And I gave myself a lot of time to like just get ready for the role. Like I took 2 weeks off of work just to really focus on me and before starting into something super new. So yeah, so sometimes y'all, long story short with this one, you know that saying where where it's like God, you grow when you're in uncomfortable places. That's what God did for me. He just took me out of my comfort zone, and you know, that's when you grow, that's when you mature, that's when opportunities come. So I think y'all are much closer, but my camera died. So we're gonna end the video here because I kind of finished the testimony story telling you all what was going on anyway. But yeah, y'all, sometimes you really just gotta trust God, lean on him, just let him lead the way. And yeah, that's what I did. So I'll give you all an update. I haven't even started the new role or anything yet, but I'll give you all an update. Hopefully it goes well. Y'all pray for me. I don't know if this will be out before I start. Probably not, because I start literally on Monday of the upcoming week, and I have other videos to post first. But we'll see. This may come out. We'll see. But yeah, y'all. So that's what happened. God just was like, no, your season here is done. Your season here is done. And it's crazy, y'all, because like I said, I was not interested in this role. This was something that Bert was like, why don't you apply just to see kind of what happens? It wasn't something that I was like going for. So that's why it's something that I'm still like, okay, okay. But I'm really excited to be doing something new. I'm really excited for the increase. I'm just really excited to see what God has in store for me. Like just me trying to be obedient and just see where God is taking me, y'all, within this, within my career, within my YouTube, within my business, within life, within everything. I'm just praying for success, obviously, like anyone would. I know trials and tribulations are gonna come up, but I'm just trying to stay strong and stay grounded and stay focused. But y'all, that is what's going on. That's how I quit my job. God told me to go. I did. And that's it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope I answered everything. If you have more questions about it I didn't like touch on, just put it in the comment section below, because I'm literally, y'all, I'm tired. It's like late at night. So I'll see y'all in my next one. Okay, bye y'all.